It's me, Sherelle Brown, your We See Life coach, and once again, I am here to transform your life. Yes, I am. Today, I want to talk to you about getting back to your Genesis. As you can see, I'm out for my afternoon walk, and I just wanted to share this with you while it was bubbling up inside of me. How do we get back to our Genesis? Well, if you can remember the story of Genesis way back in the beginning, it says, "In the beginning, God created." And then it says, if you go down just a little bit, it said, "And God said, let there be, and it was so. And God saw everything that he said that he had made and created, and it was good." And then it said, "And God said, let us make man in our own image." Then it says, "In the image of God created he him, male and female created he them. And then God blessed them and said unto them." So you've been blessed and you've been given some instructions. And God never gives us any instructions without giving us everything we need to follow through with those instructions, right? So how do we get back to our Genesis? You get back to your Genesis by recognizing, first of all, that you, yes, you are a creative being. Doesn't matter if you're an artist. Doesn't matter if you are an orator. It doesn't matter if you are a singer or a dancer or a politician or a techie. It does not matter what your sphere is. It matters that you understand that you are a creative being. And so you need to go ahead and let that creativity flow in you, however it flows, right? And then you need to know that you've been blessed. So you've been empowered. You've been endued with power from on high to get the job done. And then once you were empowered, he told you what to do. He said, "Be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth, subdue it and have dominion," right? So you cannot be fruitful just because you had a bunch of kids. I mean, that's one way of being fruitful, and for a long time, that's what the church was teaching. But no, being fruitful means to be productive, to produce, to make things happen. To multiply means to make it happen on a greater scale, to make it bigger than you, right? So you want to make your thing expand and explode and make it as big as it can be according to who you are, not according to who somebody else has told you you're supposed to be, right? Okay, so you're going to be fruitful, you're going to multiply, you're going to replenish the earth. Contrary to popular belief, you cannot replenish anything that has not already been filled. Okay, that's a whole nother lesson, but understand this. On a business plane, don't come back and say, "Well, the market has already been saturated." And I really want to talk to my network marketing friends, because you get scared about your business because somebody else is doing the business over here, or somebody else is doing the same kind of business over there, and you've got some competition. You cannot refill something that has not already been filled, and God told you to go and replenish. So go replenish. Don't worry about what somebody else is doing. Make it happen, all right? So you're also going to subdue and you're going to have dominion. Step up and take the authority that you have. Walk in your authority. Be proud of who you are and what you got going, because you got this. You've been blessed. You created in the image of the Most High God. Creative being, powerful. Get to cracking, right? Working, walking, moving in your Genesis. Now, how does that make sense? How do you make that make sense in real life? Well, again, like always, it's going to take some very practical steps put together in a very real plan. It's going to take you to get a little bit uncomfortable and do some things that you're not used to doing. But I promise you, it's not something that you can't do. So if you can't figure out how to work out that game plan and make it happen on your own, that's what I'm here for. Go ahead and leave me a message right here on this platform, or you can drop me a line in my email. That's 818inmotion@gmail.com. Again, that's 818, the letter N, the word motion, @gmail.com. Also, I'm always good with a phone call. 972-916-1458. Connect with me today and we'll get busy on creating your game plan so that you can get back to your Genesis. All right, bye for now.